Hello there, this is Jesse Coffee. Today I went again to the St. Vincent de Paul thrift store in Tucson, which I went to earlier this year. As I said last time, they store their tapes outside. So I live in Tucson. It's a town that's pretty hot, and the summer, there's a monsoon and it rains a lot. And depending on how heavy the rain is, it could mess with the boxes, I don't know if it messes with the tapes that much, but sometimes the clamshells get a little wingy, and or the boxes rather. As far as the sunlight is concerned, sometimes it can really fade parts of the box that were originally in full color. Sometimes a combination of both hot sun and wet rain can result in the tape being jammed right inside the cardboard slipcover. For example, I found a tape of the key video print of the House on Haunted Hill that was like this, so I passed it up because it was very difficult to get the tape out of the box. But the good thing is I was able to stash some tapes that I could at least get the tape out of them. Wait, how should I be wording this properly? The good thing is, at least there were some tapes where even if the box was like that, the tape was jammed inside the case, which was a little wavy. The tape wasn't jammed inside the case, and that's commendable. So I hereby provide you, after 2.5 minutes or so, the tapes that I got for today, which is what you really came to see anyway. I'll start with the two clamshells that I got. One of them is Matilda. This is a tape I've been looking for a number of years. Found it. This is a Columbia TriStar tape from 1996. Really great family film from Danny DeVito, who stars, narrates, and directs the movie. Printed during the 41st week of 1996. I got Spirits, Stallion the Cimarron, and you have to notice right here the result of leaving a tape outside for a considerably long amount of time. So DreamWorks tape from 2002, printed on September 19th, 2002. I haven't seen this movie, but I think this was the second to last that was from DreamWorks Animation that was hand-drawn before they went to all computers around 2004. I got Arizona Highways presents Lake Powell and the Canyon Country, narrated by William Shatner. This is a tape from 1988. It's a travel tape, which is funny because Arizona Highways is a travel magazine. There's a subscription card for the magazine there, and there's the tape itself. You wouldn't really expect a travel tape to have a Predator breaking your code, would you? Most of the time, anyway. I got now onto the tapes that are in small boxes. First of them is the Kane Muni on RCA Columbia Pictures Home Video. It's a tape from 1985. And what I gotta say about it, there's no print date, no weekend year code anywhere on the tape. Not on the back, not on the top, not on the side, not whatever. Not anywhere, basically. And I got Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. This is a Paramount tape from 1986. Printed on October 24th, 1986, which was during the 44th week of that year. Next tape is The Philadelphia Story with Cary Grant, Katharine Hepburn, and James Stewart on MGMUA Home Video. This is from 1987, so it's from the time when they used this black thing with some colored bars, which they didn't do on very many tapes. Manufactured on January 10th, 1989, printed on January 25th, 1989. I got Major League on Paramount. This is from 1989. One of the first Morgan Creek films. It's on its franchise. It's from Castle Video, 1418 Hastings. Let me go look it up. Yeah, I don't even know where this location is at. We're during the 38th week of 1989. I got Babar the movie on Family Home Entertainment. This is a Nirvana film. It's a tape from 1989, and from the days when FHE was distributed by MCA. We're during the 12th week of 1990. Next tape is All Dogs Go to Heaven, the Dawn Blue film on MGMUA Home Video. It's a tape from 1990. Print day is under a hologram, and it's August 1990. And the next tape that I got is Back 21 with Danny Glover and Gene Hackman on Media Home Entertainment, which is distributed by Video Treasures. This is from 1990. It's an SLP mode tape, and this is about the only thing printed on it. I got Article 99, Orion Home Video tape with Ray Liotta and Kiefer Sutherland, which actually opens from the back, as you can see right there. Purchased from Blockbuster February 5th, 2002. This is a 1992 release. And this is the only thing on the label again. That and the Blockbuster label. Those are the only two things that are actually on the tape shell. I got Scent of a Woman for the director of Beverly Hills Cop with Al Pacino. This is an MCA Universal tape from 1993. I haven't seen this one. Looks pretty good. I don't know. Printed during the 38th week of 1994. Got a Family Home Entertainment Theater tape of On Golden Pond, which they released from ITC. I think this was Henry Fonda's last movie. This is a tape from 1993 and was printed during the 45th week of 1993 to be exact. Got In the Line of Fire with Clint Eastwood, John Malkovich, Rene Russo. Castle Rock released through Columbia. And this is a 1993 Columbia TriStar tape. It's a reprint, however, from the 9th week of 2000. The next tape, and the tape that appears after the jump cut, is Armistead Maupin's Tales of the Cities, Tales of the City, Volume 2. When our hearts were young and our mood rings were blue. This is a polygram videotape from 1994, and the interesting thing about it, it's got a vertical ink label on it, and polygram tapes don't usually have that, so that's interesting. I got Keep It Off Today with Dr. Art Uline. This is an NBC News tape made with some company called Acor Programs. And this is 150 minutes, and look how short the tape is. Dr. Uline, could you please list the mode that this tape is in? I'd kindly appreciate it. I got Adventures of the Book of Virtues. Honesty featuring the Indian Cinderella and other great stories. It's a PBS for Kids tape distributed by Turner Home Entertainment from 1996, which means it's one of the last Turner Home Entertainment tapes in general. It's a religious program. I have another tape of this series, which is rather a mix-up between tapes of the series. One box has the episode is of one thing, and one box lists one episode. While the tape is of another. This one, though, the box and tape actually match. Printed on September 8th, 1996. Next tape is Buddy from Jim Henson Pictures with Rene Russo. It's a Columbia TriStar tape from when they were during that time when they were using the UPC code on the top and on the back for some reason. This is from 1997. It was purchased from Blockbuster on August 10, 1998. And another tape that has two Blockbuster labels going for it. It's weird. Printed during the 51st week of 1997. Next tape is Jackknife from Gold Bell Collection on Trimark Home Video from 1999. Manufactured September 12, 1991, and September 12, 2001, and printed on October 18, 2001. Last tape that actually has of the stack that's not up. That's not of the stack coming up next. The next to last tape of the stack before the one that comes last. There we go. Is the last one that actually has a date on it. It's I Am Sam with Sean Penn and Michelle Pfeiffer. Love Is All You Need. This is a New Line Home Entertainment tape from 2001, which I have not seen. Again, haven't seen many of these tapes that I got today. Put it on May 1st, 2002. And the final tape, I got out of the box. I got out of the shrink wrap, actually, I should say. There is no date on it anywhere. This is a how-to video, great looks. Your guide to beautiful designs, easy installation, and inspiring window treatments from by Linens and Things. There's the back. Comes with a. This is about the only thing that's actually on the tape shell, notably, this label. And this also comes with a window measuring guide, which Shark Shots doesn't have a date anywhere on it either. So I have really no idea when this came out. I'm guessing it's either the late 90s or early 2000s because it lists websites. But I'm not too certain on the date because this doesn't have it anywhere. Hold on, I'm trying to get the damn thing in there. It's better if I do it like this. No, it isn't. Oh well. I'll do some fucking around with it. But there we go. This last stack is all blank tapes that I bought today, and I'm hoping that they work And I'm hoping that they have some good things on them, like maybe ad breaks, station IDs, program promos, something like that I could post on YouTube and probably hasn't been up yet. If I can get away with it. Alright, the first of the blank tapes. This is a Fuji HQ120 of the TV version of Borderline, which runs about 4 hours. This one's pretty modest. So this was recorded by a pretty modest taper. Nice gauge good time on these tapes. This is a Kodak video cassette of It, I don't know what part of it, and the 5 heartbeats. Is it part 1 or is it part 2? I have no idea. This one, you're thinking this would have what it has on the bottom of the tape? No! It has it on the lid. This is the Brady Bunch movie on a blank tape recorded by someone who put the end label on the lid. I have no idea how they did that. I got The Juror with Demi Moore on a blank tape. I don't know what channels these were recorded off of. I'm sure the tapes will tell me when I pop them in. If they work very well in my VCR. Don't give it a hard time, at least. This BASF G120 has Heart Condition and Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade and some names. So I can't read very well. This one is Streets of Fire, Among Thieves. I think that's Love Among Thieves. I don't know. And Big Eat. This is Elvis, parts 1 and 2 of King of Kings, and a Twilight Zone episode called Kennedy at Butland Box. This blank has Fred at a Barry Brady sequel, and it's right at the end of the tape. And this one is of a movie called Stargate, which there's I think one of the blanks has a bit of white stuff on it, but nothing that can't be removed by simple act of rewinding and fast forwarding. Anyway, this last of the blank tapes is of the movie Stargate. Here's hoping that all these blank tapes work well, and that all these work well too. This is Jesse Coffee, and I'm going out.